Hello folks, welcome to Teach Kolachi. Today we are going to learn web hosting using Netlify. Netlify is an amazing option for developers to host their website and to deploy their workflows. So let's see why the developers use Netlify to host their websites. So here we are on an article which shows that Netlify works by connecting your GitHub repository and pull your source code from there, and then it typically runs a build process to pre-render all your pages in static HTML. So it helps to host our website fast. So if you used GitHub hosting earlier, you would have noticed that it is usually slower if we host our websites using GitHub pages. So Netlify is an amazing option for developers, and most of them use Netlify to deploy their workflows. They use it for API integration and serverless functions. Moreover, it is used in Jamstack web applications. So it is an amazing option to be used, and we are going to look into it. Moreover, it is also easy to integrate your GitHub repository and Netlify. Moving on to top 3 benefits of Netlify. Netlify is less expensive and makes your website faster. Moreover, Netlify also enables developers to build with any integration they want, and it's easier to launch any site using Netlify. So let's see how to host websites using Netlify. I am on the website app.netlify.com, and what I've done over here is I have logged into my account. So here I am going to the option new site from Git. Then I am using GitHub for continuous deployment and continuous integration with Netlify. So it finds my account over here with my name and asks me to search the repo which I want to host on Netlify. I would enter Teach Kolachi demo. Since I have not configured my Netlify account with the GitHub using this repository which I want to host using Netlify, so I would be going for this option, configure Netlify on GitHub. Then I would use this option, select repositories. Among all the repositories I have, I would be using Teach Kolachi demo repository. So after saving it, it would be visible on my Netlify account. So here is the repository which I want to host using Netlify. So I would be going for that option. It asks me all the relevant details which I want to put over here. But since it's a simple static web page which I want to host using Netlify, so I won't be going into further details, and then I would select the option deploy site. The site is being deploying, and here your site is being deployed, but you can set up your custom domain too. So here is the place you can customize your domain. So here we can see that this is the link which is being used to deploy our website. The name of our website seems to be so long, so we can go at the bottom, and using this option we can edit the site name. So you can keep whichever available name. So I would be going for TK demo, and let's see what happens. So you can see that it accepted the customized site name, and by using this link tkdemo.netlify.app, you can find your hosted web page. So we are going to go on this web page, tkdemo.netlify.app, and you can see that this was the web page which we saw in the earlier video which we had on our local host, and it is being hosted using Netlify. So first of all, in this learning path, we first saw Firebase web hosting, then moving towards GitHub web hosting, and lastly we saw Netlify web hosting. So these all were the 3 free web hosting tools for developers. However, some of the constraints are applicable on these 3 web hostings. This can be helpful for the developer for freelancing projects, and it can also be helpful for developers in their course projects. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.